This is my first lecture on the current affair. I am using the Speedy current affair, and this is the current affair of September 2022. So let's start with this. So the question one: who became the third richest person in the world? It's Gautam Adani. Who became the third richest person in the world is Gautam Adani. Recently, where was the Nuakhai festival celebrated? Nuakhai festival is celebrated in Odisha. Odisha. Recently, where was the Nuakhai festival celebrated? It's in Odisha. Who has appointed as the DG of News Services Division by the All India Radio on September 1? It's Vasudha Gupta. Who has been appointed as the DG of News Services Division by All India Radio on September 1, 2022? Vasudha Gupta. Which country's cricketer Colin de Gandholm has retired from the international cricket on September 1? It's of New Zealand. Which country's cricketer Colin de Gandholm has retired from the international cricket on September 1st? It's New Zealand. Where is the first homeopathy international health summit held? It's in Dubai. Where is the first homeopathy international health summit held on September 1st? It's in Dubai. Where did Union Environment Minister Bhupender Yadav addresses the G20 Environment and Climate Ministerial Meet? If we will talk about Ministerial Meet, then it's in Bali, Indonesia. Bali is in Indonesia. So I'm again repeating this question because this is very important. So where did Union Environment Minister Bhupender Yadav addresses the G20 Environment and Climate Ministerial Meeting? It's in Bali, Indonesia. Which day was celebrated on 2nd September? World Coconut Day. Although this question is not very much important for any exam like BPSC state, for any state PCS, or you can say SSC CGL. Who became the first Indian woman to reach the finals of the World Junior Swimming Championship? Who became the first Indian woman to reach the finals of the World's Junior Swimming Championship is Upsc Fernandez. Upsc Fernandez. Ranveer Singh has received the Best Actor Award for which of his films in 67th Filmfare Award 2022? It's filmed for 83. 83 is a film based on the Indian team winning for the World Cup for the first time in 1983. In which country the road is named after A.R. Rahman? A.R. Rahman is a great musician of Indian cinema and Indian music industry. It's in Canada. In Canada there is a road. There is a road which is named after A.R. Rahman. Which state government has launched a loan scheme, Mahila Nidhi for Women? Mahila Nidhi for Women on September 3rd. It's Rajasthan. Which state government has launched a loan scheme, Mahila Nidhi for Women on September 3rd? It's Rajasthan. Recently, India has become the 5th largest economy in the world, overtaking which country? Recently, India has become the 5th largest economy in the world, overtaking the country Britain. Okay. In which state school will be bagless for once in a week? Bagless once a week. It's in Madhya Pradesh. This program has been brought by Mamaji. You all know him very well. Which state education department has launched the e-governance portal Samarth on September 3rd? It's Uttarakhand. Now, what do you mean by the term portal? Portal means you will have given a login ID and password, and then you can open that website only. That is, you will given some of the definite login ID and password, and then you can enter into that website or that portal. Like Samarth is a portal related to state education department, and it is a e-governance portal which is launched by Uttarakhand government. With which country India has signed MOU for the establishment of Cultural Council? MOU for establishment of Cultural Council on September 3rd. It's UAE, United Arab Emirates. Where will the government set up the country's first night sky sanctuary to promote astrotourism? It's in Ladakh. Where will the government set up the country's first night sky sanctuary to promote astrotourism? Astronomical tourism. It's in Ladakh. Which state government has decided to develop State Capital Region SCR on the lines of NCR, National Capital Region, On September 4th, it's Uttar Pradesh. Which state government has decided to develop state capital region on the lines of NCR on September 4th? It's UP. Which Cambodian psychiatrist has been honored with 64th Raman Magsaysay Award 2022? It's Sothiara Chim. Which Cambodian psychiatrist has been honored with the 64th Raman Magsaysay Award 2022? It's Sothiara Chim. Now, which Cambodian psychiatrist has been honored with the 64th Raman Magsaysay Award 2022 is Sothiara Chim. Which Bangladeshi cricketer has announced his retirement from T20 international cricket on 5th of September? Mushfiqur Rahim. Which Bangladeshi cricketer has announced his retirement from T20 international cricket on 5th of September is Mushfiqur Rahim. Which medal has Ansika Biani won in Malaysian chess competition on September 5th? It's gold. Which medal has Ansika Biani won in Malaysian chess competition? It's gold. Who has been appointed as the new CMD of the Shipping Corporation of India on September 5th, 2022? It's BK Tyagi. Who has been appointed as the new CMD of the Shipping Corporation of India Limited on September 5th? It's BK Tyagi. SCI India, BK Tyagi. Which country has become the first to approve the sniffing corona vaccine on September 6th? It's China. Which country has become the first to approve the sniffing corona vaccine on September 6th? It's China. Which state's Bharataul village has become the first village with RO water for every household on September 6th? It's UP. UP is doing some amazing work. Like, there is a village known as Bharataul village who has India's first village who is providing the RO water for every household is UP. Now moving further. Recently, Indian Army Chief Manoj Pandey. So one question from here is that who is the Indian Army Chief? It's Manoj Pandey. Has been conferred the honorary rank of Army General of which country? It's of Nepal. Very good question and very interesting question. They can ask directly from this point in this exam. Recently, Indian Army Chief Manoj Pandey has been conferred the honorary rank of Army General of which country? It's of Nepal. What has been announced by the central government on September 6, 2022 to change the name of Rajpath? Rajpath has been changed to Kartavyapath by our Prime Minister Modi ji. Which state government has announced to start employment guaranteed scheme? It's employment guaranteed scheme. It's Rajasthan. Rajasthan government is right now doing some of the very crucial work on the employment scheme. Who has got the title sponsorship rights for the international and domestic matches of BCCI as on September 7, 2022? It's of MasterCard. Who has got the title sponsorship rights for the international and domestic matches of BCCI? It's MasterCard. Now moving further to the next one-liner. Suella Braverman become the Home Secretary of which country on 7 September? It's of Britain. Suella Braverman who become the Home Secretary of Britain. Which day was celebrated on 8th of September? It's International Literacy Day. This day you also remember because this is interesting and important too. That is the International Literacy Day is celebrated on 8th of September. Which Indian city has included in the UNESCO Global Network of Learning City? UNESCO Global Network of Learning City is Thrissur, Nilambur and Warangal. These three cities has been included into the UNESCO Global Network of Learning Cities. You also remember Thrissur, Nilambur and Warangal. Which nasal vaccine has been approved by CDSCO to deal with the COVID crisis on September 8th? It's Chard 36. Which nasal vaccine? You also know that it is a nasal vaccine. It is a nasal vaccine that has been approved by CDSCO to deal with the COVID crisis on September 8th. Its name is Chad 36. Who has been awarded as the Lok Nayak Foundation Literary Award on September 8, 2022? It's Tanikela Varani. On which planet NASA has discovered oxygen? Mars. On which planet NASA has discovered oxygen? It's on Mars. On September 8, 2022, the president of which country has gifted the horse Tejas to Defense Minister Rajnath Singh? Mongolia. Although we all know Mongolian horses are already very famous since the ancient and medieval period, but now the president of this country has gifted the horse named Tejas to Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, and the country is Mongolia. Very simple. Where was the India-Japan second ministerial dialogue organized on September 8th? It's in Tokyo. Tokyo is in Japan. Where was the India-Japan second ministerial dialogue organized on September 8th? It's in Tokyo. Who has topped the United Nations Human Development Index HDI released on September 9, 2022? It's Switzerland. India's rank is 132. That is very poor. Who has topped the United Nations Human Development Index UNHDI released on September 9th, 2022? Switzerland. India's rank is 132. Who has become the United Nations High Court Commissioner for Human Rights on September 9th? It's Volker Turk. Who has become the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights? UNHCHR is Volker Turk. Neeraj Chopra became the first Indian to win the Diamond League final title with a throw of how many meter? He threw his javelin up to 88.44 meter. He is an Olympic gold medalist. Who has launched the Prime Minister's TB-free campaign on September 9th? President Draupadi Murmu. Who has launched the Prime Minister's TV-free campaign on September 9, 2022? It's President Draupadi Murmu. India has targeted to be TV-free on 2025, but it seems very not possible very much. But they have targeted to eliminate or to eradicate TV since the last 2025. Recently, the Chief Minister of which state has inaugurated India's longest rubber dam? Rubber dam on the river Falgu. Falgu is a river which flows in Bihar, and the rubber dam which had been made is in Bihar, in the Gaya district, and inaugurated by Sri Nitish Kumar, who is the CM of Bihar. Which state government has launched Varsha Jal Sanchay Yojana named Chhata? Varsha Jal, that is, you will have to conserve the rainwater harvest. That is rainwater harvesting concept. It's Odisha. Which state government has launched Varsha Jal Sanchay Yojana named Chhata on September 9, 2022? It's Odisha. Odisha government is doing very commendable job in any terms. If we will talk about environment and climate change, they are doing very, very good work. Who has won the Miss Earth in India 2022 title? Miss Earth India 2022 title. It's Vansika Parmar. Who has won the Miss Earth India 2022 title? Vansika Parmar. In which state National Maritime Heritage Complex will be built? In which state National Maritime Heritage Complex will be built? It's in Gujarat. Which state will host Ranji Trophy matches for the first time? The Ranji Trophy will be hosted by Sikkim. Which country's cricketer Aaron Finch has announced retirement for ODI cricketer on September 10th? It's Australia. Aaron Finch is from Australia, and he has announced the retirement from the ODI cricket, One Day International Cricket. Which country has honored Indian Navy Chief Sunil Lanba with the Meritorious Service Medal? It's Singapore. Which country has honored former Indian Navy Chief Sunil Lanba with the Meritorious Service Medal? Singapore. Nisai 2.0 portal was launched on September 11. Nikshay 2.0 portal was launched on September 11, 2022. It is related to which disease? टीवी. क्षय इज अ रोग जिसको हिंदी में क्षय कहते हैं, उसको टीवी कहते हैं इंग्लिश में. नाउ मूविंग फॉरवर्ड. Who has been appointed by the Balochistan government as the first woman deputy commissioner in Nasirabad district? It's Aisa Jehri. Who has been appointed by the Balochistan government as the first woman deputy commissioner in Nasirabad district? Aisa Jehri. Balochistan is a province in Pakistan. Nasirabad is its district. In which district of Rajasthan will the world's first Sanskar Kendra be opened? It's in Jhunjhuna. Jhunjhuna is a district in Rajasthan. In which district of Rajasthan will the world's first Sanskar Kendra? Who has become the richest person of India in Fortune India rich list 2022? It's Gautam Adani. In which state India's easternmost military garrison has been named after General Vipin Rawat? It's in Arunachal Pradesh. In which state India's easternmost military garrison has been named after General Vipin Rawat? General Vipin Rawat, Arunachal Pradesh. On September 12, 2022, President Murmu has nominated Ghulam Ali of which state to the Rajya Sabha? It's of Jammu and Kashmir. Who has won the US Open 2022 men's single title on September 12th? Carlos Alcaraz Garcia. Who has won the US Open 2022 men's single title on September 12th? Carlos Alcaraz Garcia. Who has been appointed as the chairman of PMLA Appellate Tribunal on September 12th? Munishwar Nath Bhandari. Where has the Indian Navy launched the third stealth frigate Taragiri of Project 17A on September 12th? It's in Mumbai. Where has the Indian Navy launched the third stealth frigate Taragiri of Project 17A on September 12th, 2022, Mumbai? Which country has declared itself a nuclear state? It's North Korea. None other than North Korea. Everyone knows that. Who has won the final of Asia Cup 2022 on September 12th? It's Sri Lanka, and and they have beaten Pakistan by 23 runs. Which state government has constituted a committee on Uniform Civil Code on September 12th? It's Uttarakhand. UCC article is 244. Article 44 explains about UCC Uniform Civil Code in Indian Constitution, and Goa was the first state who has introduced the UCC in our country. In which state the world's largest Harappan Culture Museum will be established? It's Haryana. In which state the world's largest Harappan Culture Museum will be established? It will be established in Haryana. There are many sites in Haryana related to Harappan culture. On September 13, 2022, João Lourenço has been elected president of which countries for the second time? It's Angola. That is, João Lourenço has been elected president of which country? It is of Angola. Who has been appointed as the CEO of the Indian unit by American Express on September 13th? It's Sanjay Khanna. Who has been appointed as the CEO of Indian unit by American Express on September 13th? It's Sanjay Khanna. Who has been named ICC Player of the Month for August 2022? It's Sikandar Raja, male, and Tahlila McGrath, female. Although you don't need to remember every month's player of the month, because player of the month is not that much important. Who has been appointed as the chairman of Naira Energy on September 13th? It's Prasad K. Panikar. Who has been appointed as the chairman of Naira Energy? It's Prasad K. Panikar. Which country's Harlem city has become the first city to ban meat advertisements? A very nice move. It's Netherlands. Which country's Harlem city has become the first city to ban meat advertisement? It's Netherlands. Where will Reliance Industries build the world's largest carbon fiber plant by 2025? Gujarat. Obviously, you all can easily guess that it will be in Gujarat because Reliance Industries of Ambani. Where is the first Naga Chili Festival celebrated? Naga Chili Festival is in Nagaland. Which day was celebrated on 14th of September? It's Hindi Divas. This is very important question. You can expect this question in any exam where GS is considered and where current affair has been asked. Like which day is celebrated as 14th September? It's Hindi Divas. Now moving further. Where will India's first university be established? It will be established in Telangana. First Forestry University of India will be established in Telangana. Which state government has announced monthly stipend to the recipients of National Award? That is, each recipient of National Award will be given some monthly stipend by Punjab government. According to the information, which country will India invite as the guest country during the G20 presidency? It's Bangladesh. Which state became the third state with food security atlas on 14 September? It's Jharkhand. Which state became the third state with food security atlas on 14 September? It's Jharkhand. Who became the first cricketer to have 50 million followers on Twitter? Obviously, it's Virat Kohli. No one can exclude this. Which state has topped in the implementation of Mission Amrit Sarovar? It's Uttar Pradesh. Which state has topped in the implementation of Mission Amrit Sarovar? It's Uttar Pradesh. Which Jew has been declared as the best Jew in India? It's Darjeeling Jew. Which medal has Vinesh Fogart won at the World Wrestling Championship in Serbia on September 15th? It's bronze. Vinesh Fogart won at the World Wrestling Championship in Serbia is the bronze medal. Which country's former umpire Asad Rauf passed away on September 15th? It's of Pakistan. Asad Rauf was the country's former umpire of Pakistan. Who has received the top honor for robotic surgery on September 15th? It's Sandeep Nair. Sandeep Nair has received the top honor for robotic surgery on September 15th. With which country India has signed the agreement for the training of diplomats? Madagascar. Madagascar is a country in which India has signed an agreement to train its diplomats. With which Indian cricketer has announced his retirement from all the forms of cricket in September 15th? It's Robin Uthappa. He was very much on bench from a long time. Which day was celebrated on 16th of September? It is World's Ozone Day. This question is also important. You should not skip this question, because as we are very much concerned about the climate change, so you need to remember this World's Ozone Day. It is celebrated on 16th of September. Who has been elected as the member of Asia Pacific Forum on 16th September? Arun Mishra. Who has elected as the member of Asia Pacific Forum on 16th September? Arun Mishra. Recently, Indian origin Sefali Razdan has been appointed as the ambassador of which country to the Netherlands, America? Recently, Indian origin Sefali Razdan has been appointed as the ambassador of which country to the Netherlands, America? Who has become the new Commerce Secretary? Sunil Bhartwal. According to the information, Ahmedabad Medical College is named after whom? Narendra Modi. Which country hosted the SCO Summit 2022? It's Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan will host SCO Summit 2022. Which tennis player has announced his retirement from professional tennis on September 16th? Roger Federer, the great Roger Federer. You all know about him very much. Or if you not, then you should. Who has won the SAF Under 17 title on 16th September? India. In which state the Chief Minister Breakfast Scheme, CM Breakfast Scheme, has been launched on September 16th? It's in Tamil Nadu. Recently, who has become India's most valuable brand? TCS is India's most valuable brand. In case of IT, he is doing tremendous work. So it should be. 17th September was observed as World Patient Safety Day. You do not to remember this. Now, who has become the new CEO of CSB Bank Limited on September 17th? It's Pralay Mandal. Pralay Mandal is appointed as the new CEO of CSB Bank Limited on September 17th. Which country has announced a $600 million arms package to Ukraine? Who will announce? It's America. There is always a chance when there is a war, then America directly or indirectly will get benefited. And here is the benefits, like $600 million arms package to Ukraine. Like first initiate the war and then gain the profit. Which state government has announced to name its which state government has announced to name its secretariat after Dr. B.R. Ambedkar on September 17? It's Telangana. Moving further. Recently, Swati Piramal has been awarded the highest civilian honor of which country? It's of France. Swati Piramal has been awarded to the highest civilian honor of which country? It's of France. Who has become the 76th Grand Master of India? Pranav Anand. Which state government has announced to declare a public holiday on the birth anniversary of Maharaja Hari Singh on September 17th? Jammu and Kashmir. Which state government has announced to declare a public holiday on the birth anniversary of Maharaja Hari Singh on September 17th? Jammu and Kashmir. Where has India's first lithium-ion cell factory inaugurated on September 17th? It's Andhra Pradesh. Where has India's first lithium-ion cell factory inaugurated on September 17th? It's Andhra Pradesh. Who inaugurated the Hyderabad Liberation Day celebration on September 17th? It's Amit Shah. On September 17th, 2022, PM released 8 cheetah brought from which country in the Kuno National Park of Madhya Pradesh? Kuno National Park of Madhya Pradesh. It's from Namibia. Which day was celebrated on 18th September? It's World's Bamboo Day. In India, if we will found bamboo, then the most best quality of bamboo you will find in Tripura and also in the northeastern region. On September 18th, who has been appointed by Mumbai Indians owned franchises MI Emirates as its head coach? It's Shane Bond. Which organization has organized the Angan 2022 conference on September 18, 2022? Bureau of Energy Efficiency, BEE. Who has become the first state to digitize property registration? First state to digitize property registration on September 18th, it's Maharashtra. Which country's climate activist Vanessa Nakte has been appointed as UNICEF's Goodwill Ambassador? It's of Uganda. Which countries has hosted the World Water Congress and Exhibition 2022 on September 18th? It's Denmark. Who had chaired the 18th meeting of National Board of MSME, Medium Scale and Micro Industry Enterprise on September 18th? It's Narayan Rane. Who had chaired the 18th meeting of the National Board of MSME on September 18th? It's Narayan Rane. Which country's vice captain Rachel Hines has been announced her retirement from all forms of cricket on September 18th? It's of Australia. Who has topped the Global Crypto Adoption Index 2022? Global Crypto Adoption Index 2022 released on September 18th. It's Vietnam. India's rank is 4th. Which state has won Youth Under 14, the 61st Subrato Cup International Football Tournament on September 18? Manipur. You all should know that Subrato Cup is related to International Football Tournament. It's a football tournament. In which country under 19 Women T20 World Cup 2023 will be played? It will be played in South Africa. Recently, Lieutenant Governor of which state has dedicated the 120 feet long national flag to the nation? It's of Jammu and Kashmir. Recently, Lieutenant Governor of which state has dedicated the 120 feet long national flag to the nation? It's Jammu and Kashmir. Where was the National Conference of Tourism Minister of States and UT organized on 19 September 2022? It's been in Himachal Pradesh. Who has become the CMD of LIC India Limited on September 19? CMD of LIC India Limited. It's Prasanna Kumar Mottupalli. According to the information, which state government will set up a body like Niti Aayog? Maharashtra will set up a body like Niti Aayog. Moving further. Now, in which state 512 new Indra Rasoi has been launched on September 19th? It will be in Rajasthan. Indra Rasoi has been launched on September 19th. It will be in Rajasthan. On September 19, 2022, who become the first clean state of India, Andaman and Nicobar Island? Recently, which state government has decided to introduce compulsory sport period and no bag day in school? It's Bihar. That is compulsory sports period and no bag day. Which medal has Bajrang Punia won in the 2022 World's Wrestling Championship on September 19th? It's of bronze. Who has won the 131st edition of the Durand Cup? Durand Cup on 19 September 2022. It's Bangalore Football Club. Runner-up Mumbai City FC. According to the information, which state government will increase the reservation of SC scheduled castes from 6% to 10%? It will be increased in Telangana. According to the information, which state government will increase the reservation of scheduled caste SC from 6% to 10%? It will be in Telangana. Who has been elected as the new president of CM? It's Vinod Agrawal. Which medal has been won by Devendra Jhajhadia in the World Para Athletics Grand Prix on September 19th? It's silver medal. Which state government has notified Nanjarayan Tank as a bird sanctuary on September 19th? It's of Tamil Nadu. Which country will host the Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO in 2023? India will host it. On September 20, 2022, CM Hesi portal has been launched for the grievances of common people in Imphal. Imphal is in Manipur. In which state of Adani Green has started 325 megawatt wind power project on September 20? It's in Madhya Pradesh. Adani Green has started 325 megawatt green wind power project on September 20. It will start in Madhya Pradesh. Which Bangladesh cricketer has announced his retirement from Test on September 20th? It's Rubal Hossain. Which city of Uttar Pradesh has been declared as the first SCO tourism and culture capital? First SCO tourism and cultural capital on September 20. It's Varanasi. Varanasi is also the cultural capital. On September 20, 2022, who has become the Secretary of the Department of Ex-Serviceman Welfare? It's Vijay Kumar. Which country has emerged as the largest lender of Sri Lanka, overtaking China? It's India. Which day was celebrated on 21st September? It's International Day of Peace. 21st September, International Day of Peace. Which language film Chelo So has been nominated for Oscar? It's Gujarati. According to the information, the cabinet of which state has decided to legalize the making of liquor? Cabinet of which state has decided to legalize the making of liquor? It's of Manipur. In which state Pang Labsol Festival 2022 was celebrated? It's in Sikkim. Who has been honored with the prestigious Smita Patil Memorial Award on September 21st? It's Alia Bhatt. Good for nothing. Which state government has announced to change the name of Daulatabad Fort to Devagiri Fort? Maharashtra. You also know Daulatabad was the capital in during the regime of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and he transferred his capital from Daulatabad to Delhi. Who has launched a global digital platform named Green Fins Hub to promote maritime tourism? It's UNEP, United Nations Environmental Program. Moving further. Which country had changed the name of its capital to Astana on September 21st? It's Kazakhstan. Who topped the ICC T20 batting rankings on September 22? It's Mohammad Rizwan. Where has India's first dugong conservation reserve, dugong is also known as the sea cow, has been notified? It's in Tamil Nadu. Where has India's first dugong conservation reserve had notified on September 22? It's in Tamil Nadu. Dugong is also known as sea cow. They eat grass, sea grass, and also they are mostly found in India and Sri Lanka intermediary, like in Park Strait area. Which with whom has the NCC signed up an agreement to eliminate plastic pollution on September 22? UNEP, United Nations Environmental Programme. Who has become the oldest Indian to swim across the North Channel on September 22? It's Elvis Ali Hazarika. Who has been appointed by the government as the new trustee of PM Care Fund? Ratan Tata. You also know PM Care Funds doesn't comes under the RTI, Right to Information Act. Which country has won the United Nations Prize for Hypertension Control Initiative? United Nations Prize for Hypertension Control Initiative. It has been won by India. 23rd September was observed as which day? It is observed as International Sign Language Day. International Sign Language Day. Which state government will use portable device SANS to prevent deaths of newborn children? It will be used in Assam. Who has won the title of Chennai Open 2022 on September 23rd? It's Linda Fruhvirtova. According to the information, which state will start its own health insurance scheme CMHIS from 1st October? It's Nagaland. Which state government has decided to withdraw the cattle control bill? That is, which state government has decided to withdraw the cattle control bill CCB? It's Gujarat. On 23rd September 2022, a day was reserved for women MLAs in the Legislative Assembly for which state? Of which state? It's Uttar Pradesh. Which countries will preside over the BRICS summit for the year 2023? 2023 will be held by South Africa. ICS, let me give you a trick. India, China and South Africa. Who has been named as the new Director General of the National Center for Good Governance by the central government? It's Bharat Lal. Who has become the first e-commerce company to set up solar farms in India? It's Amazon. Amazon is the first e-commerce company which will set up solar farms in India. That is Amazon. Which state has started Hamar Beti Hamar Maan campaign on September 24th? It's Chhattisgarh. Who has become new president of Hockey India? Hockey India new president is Dilip Tirki. Where was the meeting of foreign minister of G4? G4, that is group of 4, that is India, Japan, Brazil and Germany held. It was held in New York. 25th September was celebrated as which day? It's Antyodaya Divas. Antyodaya Day. Who has become the Indian batsman to hit the most sixes in T20 cricket? It's Rohit Sharma. On September 25th, Israel and which country have conducted a joint naval operation in the Red Sea? Red Sea using AI. America. Recently, in which country's lab, a new wolf, Maya, has been prepared by cloning Arctic wolves for the first time? It's China. China should stop these things. Already we have faced a lot in COVID-19. Now moving further, for the last slot, which Indian writer has won the Harman Kestone Prize? Harman Kestone Prize in 2022 on 26th of September. It's Meena Kandaswamy. On 26th September 2022, who has been appointed by Railtel Corporation as its MD and chairman? Sanjay Kumar. On 26th September 2022, who has been appointed by Railtel Corporation? Railtel is a PSU which provides the internet and broadband facility to the Indian Railways. According to the information, Chandigarh Airport will be named after Shahid Bhagat Singh. You all should know he died at the age of 21 years and few days. So you can imagine his age and his maturity. Who has won the first Queen Elizabeth II award? It's Suella Braverman. In which state? Bathukamma Festival was celebrated. It's Telangana. Bathukamma Festival was celebrated in Telangana. Which day was declared on 27th September? It's World Tourism Day. The chief minister of which state has released the encyclopedia of on tribals? It's in Orissa. Encyclopedia is a collection of things, content, and information that you will get on tribals. It will be issued by Odisha government. Which state has received Ayushman Excellence Award 2022 on September 27? It's Uttar Pradesh. According to the information, who will become the first female prime minister of Italy? It's Giorgia Meloni. She will be the first female prime minister of Italy. She will be the first female prime minister of Italy, Giorgia Meloni. Which ministry has developed Jaldoot app on September 27th? It's Ministry of Rural Development. According to the information, who will be honored with the 52nd Dada Saheb Phalke Award? 52nd Dada Saheb Phalke Award. Asa Parekh, who was 51. I think Rajnikant was 51. Which country has granted its citizenship to the former US security contractor Edward Snowden on September 27th? It's Russia. Who became the Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia on September 28th? It's Mohammed bin Salman. With which theme World Rabies Day 2022 was celebrated on September 28th? It's Rabies, One Health, Zero Death. Which state's cabinet has approved to control online gambling? Tamil Nadu. Bangladesh has launched its first interactive gaming platform by which name to mark the 75th birth anniversary of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina? It's Hasina and Friends. Very interesting name. Who represented India's in G20 summit held in Bali, Indonesia on 28 September? Represented by Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar. Which country has launched two new experimental satellites, Xian 14 and Xian 15? By the name Xian, you can also known as the country name. It's China. This is the experimental satellite, just for the experiment purpose that it will be successful or not. Which state government has approved the proposal regarding the establishment of Ranipur Tiger Reserve? It will be in Uttar Pradesh. Now, if you know how many tiger reserves are there in Uttar Pradesh after addition of Ranipur Tiger Reserve, you can comment in the box. As of 30th September 2022, who has been appointed as the 16th Attorney General of India? 16th Attorney General of India, it's R. Venkataramanni. Who has been appointed as the next Chief of Defence Staff, CDS, on September 30th? Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan will be our new and the next Chief of Defence Staff, CDS. The Legislative Assembly of which state has passed a bill for International Buddhist University? There is a bill that has been passed in Tripura for International Buddhist University, so you have to know the Tripura. Okay. Now, this is the entire one-liner, speedy one-liner of September month. If you want me to continue, I will continue. And pardon me for a few of my misspelling and miswords, because this is the very first time I'm doing this. So thank you.